Say hi, Suzanne. Say hi.
No.
No. Suzanne's ignoring everybody. What's going on, everyone?
Oh, you really live?
It was.
Oh.
And now she's swearing.
Swear?
No? Okay. What's going on, everyone? Welcome in. Carlos here, Disney World Freak. Here in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. Little park and beach area. Been coming here since, according to my mother, since before I was born. Since before I was born.
Yep.
Michaela, Nick, can't use it. Can't. She's coming to tell you right now.
I told you, I knew it.
Okay, so no baby float allowed. You figured she would be okay with a float for the baby, but nope. So mom's gonna have to keep holding. I'm not gonna zoom in, but Michaela and my daughter-in-law are out there with the baby, the granddaughter.
See, and I saw them over there.
Here comes the guy with the jet ski.
And I thought they were using it.
You welcome in some people. Colin Cropley. Welcome, Cropley. Glasses are on. Welcome in, Cropley, Mandy Adams. Hey, Mandy. Catherine. Catherine, thank you for that PayPal before the stream started. I appreciate it. There goes Ethan. We're going to go for a walk in a minute. I just figured I'd start here. I know people are going to start staring at me and what I'm doing while I'm walking around, but Mandy, welcome in. So, Catherine, again, thank you for that PayPal. I appreciate it. Jean, welcome in, Jean. Tony, Fantastic Chronicles, what's going on? So, yeah, I've been coming here since, I guess, before I was born, and got some family. We got my sister there sucking on. She don't like pictures. I want to leave this camera on her for a long time because she hates when we take pictures of her. So, God, now we're live. Can you imagine? We have my oldest son there, my mother behind the tree, my sister again. We're going to keep it on my sister for a little bit. It might not be family friendly because that adult there, the whining baby there. JD, what's going on? Welcome in. My mother's asking what I'm doing, so say hi, Mom. Let's go see my mother before we go anywhere else. This is my mother. She's 89 years old, 92, 95, 87. She's eating her clam cakes. I know my mother's birthday, you dummy. She's enjoying her clam cakes and fries. Oh, there's my sister again, the back of her. It's on YouTube forever, right, Tony? My sister's on YouTube forever. So we can go back, rewind, and let's go for a walk. We're going to go for a little walk. So, you know, we got here about 9 a.m. It was nobody here, but it's starting to fill in. Overcast sky. Man. Happy haunts, Nicole. Welcome in. Yes, happy 4th, everybody. Tomorrow's 4th of July. I'm actually working, believe it or not. I don't take the 4th off just because my job has just gotten way too busy. I'll take Labor Day and Memorial Day off, but I don't know. I've always worked the 4th, so I don't mind. Let's go into the water. Let's go say hi to everybody else. We'll go into the water before we go for another walk. Oh, do I want to wet my sandals? Yeah, all right, whatever. How's the sound? Everybody hearing okay? Because I got the external mic on. I'll be sure not to catch anybody else, and you know, for their privacy. Calls, I think she can take you. We aren't gonna pull her off. Yeah, well, she is my lovely sister and a pain in my you know what, but kick the sandals off. We're gonna go in the water. Let's hope I don't drop the gimbal. Glenn Casher, what's going on? Oh, you know what? I don't want to wet the shorts either because I want to take you guys for a walk up the road, show you the marina and everything. We got a guy out there in his jet ski. Ethan's saying it's cold. It's really not that bad. Thank you, Gene. I appreciate it. Hear me fine. Thank you. Like I said, my daughter-in-law, you all know Michaela, and baby's first time at the beach. We got baby Serenity first time at the beach. She's enjoying the water. Ethan loves the water. This kid can be, he was in here for a good hour and a half as soon as we got here by himself. It is the ocean. I don't want anybody to think it's a lake or a pond. This is part of the ocean. It is salt water. It's just one of those inlets. So I'll take you for a walk over to where it opens up to the ocean. We'll see that. But it basically wraps around this corner here. My sister did not bring the what do you call it? Oh my God, not the canoe, the kayak. She was supposed to bring the kayak, did not bring the kayak. I was going to take you guys out on a kayak ride, but she did not bring it. So we're going to go for a walk. Now people are going to stare at me like a nut. Why am I holding this? Serenity, say hi to everybody. Now, Serenity, you like cameras. Hey, Serenity. Looking at the rocks. Hi. I got your forehead there because I wasn't looking at my own camera. All right, now wet feet. We got some sand. And now I'm going to dirty. Just for privacy, I'm going to have you guys look at the sand. Or me. How about this? We'll do this. As much as I don't like the camera on me, we'll go like this. Yes, she is adorable. Yep. I don't know if you want to see my Manny tan, but I have, tank top on. He didn't finish his food? He didn't eat his hot dog?
He had one.
Oh, you bought him two? All right. All right, I'm going to go for a walk, so show us the... Jeff wants to see the guns. The guns are there, Jeff. Here's the guns.
Hi, Jeff.
Jeff had a amazing stream earlier. I was in and out. I had told him that because we were up here, but amazing stream Jeff had. Over 700 watching. Those resort streams are going to turn out really well for him. And couldn't be happier. Oops. Yeah, Ethan's in the water. Number 1's in the water. Number 19 is eating. She just came out of the water. Like I said, a lot of people staring now, and I don't blame them. I'm going to show you here. We got, like I said, it's more of a park than a beach itself. Got a little ice cream stand here, but they have like hamburgers, hot dogs, and other foods. Debbie, welcome in. I got the girls following me. They might go to the restrooms. We got restrooms here. I'll go show you the ice cream stand. Man, it sucks walking in flip-flops with sand and wet feet. Yeah, here you go. It's Gulf Hill ice cream. Yeah, your regular hard ice cream, some soft serve. You can get some, like I said, hot dogs, hamburgers, and other good stuff. And I think they're gonna buy food. What are we buying? Number 19, what are you buying? Jeff's here, so number 19.
Hi. I don't know what I'm buying.
Serenity.
I think me and Serenity
Say
want
hi.
ice cream. You want ice cream?
Serenity likes
You want
cameras.
ice cream?
I don't want ice cream. You got restrooms here. Now, brand new playgrounds they built. These were a couple of years ago were junk. They took out all the mulch they had on the ground, and they added, you guys would know it that have been to Disney, that flooring they have over by Cars Land at Arts of Animation, that soft turf. That's what they got out there now. BDF, welcome in. I have my sunglasses on, I can't read the chat. She's moved her way up to 15. All right, I'll let her know she's at least moved her way up to 15. We'll walk this way. I don't want to, this kid's in a playground. Actually, there's none over here, so we'll go this way. You got a little gazebo too that if you want to, if it starts raining or anything, you can get under there. That's all been rebuilt. And there is a lifeguard on duty. Lifeguard just came over. Beach is not big itself. That's about it. From where we were sitting over to the gazebo. Sandy mud bottom. Glenn, I don't know if you've ever been up here, Glenn, but we're right up here in Dartmouth. Not too far. Like I said, we got a playground here. volleyball net. They want us to play some volleyball. You got some basketball hoops. Kids playing with, I think, a soccer ball. And a nice shot, kid. And an empty one at that. I have a picture at home of my grandmother and my uncle, who's a handicap, in a wheelchair. And I have a picture of him, excuse me. The grill is gone. There used to be a grill right here. It's actually right there. Used to be a grill here. And I have a picture of her right with this bench, feeding the seagulls or whatever it is. I mean, that picture has to be, I don't even think I was born yet, so over 45 years old. You can rent kayaks. My sister owns 2 and she didn't bring them, but you can rent kayaks here if you want to go out. I'm not going to pay for kayaks, considering, like I said, we have 2 of them at home that she could have brought. You do have to pay to park. Got to pay to park here, pay to enjoy it. It's $10 a car. You actually go in the water there. I just did. Rewind just a little bit, Jeff. I was just in the water. Ethan is still in the water. We'll come back. We'll go back in. I'm sure Ethan's still in there. We're gonna go for a walk this way. Nicest Disney restrooms? No. A lot better than what they used to be. I'll tell you that, because like I said, I've been coming here since birth. This was always our family, you know, I guess family playground, if you want to call it that. We've always known it. The name of the park itself is called the Ponagansett. A Ponagansett. But we always knew it as Uncle Manny's Beach, because my mother's uncle, that's how far back we're going, my mother's uncle, my mother's 87 now, is the one that brought her and the family here for the first time. So, you know, it was always known as, you know, where we're going. We're going to Uncle Manny's Beach. And then, you know, we started bringing our kids, and it's nice because there's no waves. It's a sandy mud bottom. There's no rocks. Not worried about, unless you do something crazy like Ethan earlier and decided to put his head under water and snorted enough water. Choked up a little bit. I'm gonna somewhat show you the ocean. We're walking that way right now. What's up, Tracy? Alligators? No alligators. No alligators. We do have horseshoe crabs. They sting. They bite. They hurt. They're not gonna drag me under, but no alligators. Monarch moments. Garrett, what's going on, buddy? Loving the streams from Disneyland. Kicking butt out there, man. I know I told you earlier, but you streaming Pirates that day with no lag. That was awesome. Really happy for you guys. We're gonna go this way because I gotta get to the street. You got the boat launch here. Gotta have a permit to park here. Everything's money. You gotta go to the town. And Tracy's in the house. Tracy, nice seeing you last night on Chris's stream. Ah, man, I should have wiped my feet before I put my sandals on. A lot of sand. Hope everybody's enjoying their 4th cookouts. We'll be doing that too tomorrow after I'll have a quick day at work tomorrow. Nobody else is working, just me. So I'll do my deliveries and come back home. We're gonna go to my in-laws just for some hamburgers and hot dogs, because I think that's the legit cookout for the 4th, you know? You can always do cookouts. You can always go out and grill food, go out in the yard. But 4th of July, it's got to be hamburgers and hot dogs. Definitely has to be that. So we got some of those for tomorrow. I stopped literally to read chat in the street. How about getting on the sidewalk? Let's do that. I expect that he lives this close to the ocean. He would show the ocean. I have showed the ocean many times. I have gone to Newport. Newport's the best place to show the ocean for, for where I live. Right now we're in Massachusetts, so we're east of where I live, but we are on the coast. A lot of famous celebrities. They like to summer here. Bill Murray owns a house up the road. It's gated. You can't really see it from the street, but it's up this road to the right, and then it's another left, and it's up there. Surf Bum John, what's going on, buddy? John did not bring the fishing poles, but like I said during Jeff's stream in the chat when you had asked, a lot of scup. Anybody who doesn't know what scup is, it's like a flat fish, very small, but these waters are full of them. We used to fish for that a lot. Nicole, did I welcome you in? I hope I did. Hope I welcomed you in, Nicole. So it connects to ocean water, which means you have a tide where the water's... Yes, right now the tide's coming up. So where Ethan is swimming right now, the tide is coming up. Yeah, this definitely connects to the ocean water. I'm going to show you that right now. Once this car lets me by. Thank you. Thank you. Let me by. Movie Mania, Nick, what's going on? Pretty puppy walking. So what else these waters are full of too right here. Unfortunately in Massachusetts you need a license. In Rhode Island all you need is to prove that you live in Rhode Island. So basically your driver's license to go clamming. So these waters right here are full of clams, full of mussels, a lot of shellfish. But again, I can get in trouble for going to grab some. Even though growing up, my mother used to send us into the beach where Ethan is swimming right now and dig in the mud for a whole bunch of quahogs. The bridge was just open, so I'm hoping, we can still get back, but a lot of quahogs, a lot of shellfish in this water. Ketchup does not belong on hot dogs. No, ketchup does not belong on hot dogs. Definitely does not. Jeff was ninja watching an earlier, great stream. Look, another pretty puppy. Hi, puppy. Yeah, Jeff was killing it today. Great numbers. Yeah, see the tide's coming up. You can see the water's coming up along the wall here. We'll go over to the bridge. We'll go over the bridge. Problem is if the bridge then opens, and then we're stuck there for a little bit. But you know what? I can show you right from here too. So, yes, mustard belongs on hot dogs. He is swimming in a safe area, except for, like I said, some crabs. They like to nibble at the toes, and some horseshoe crabs, which bite a little more and sting and hurt like a bastard. But if you look down yonder, down there, that is open ocean right there. That is facing south all along down there. There you go. So that's facing south. So, eventually if I got on one of those sailboats and just head eventually at some point, maybe not, maybe in Bermuda, but how's the clam cakes? I didn't try them, but they look burnt. they look burnt, Glenn. But Glenn, I know where you live, Glenn, and I've said on stream, you live right next door to us, town-wise. Nice place for you to bring the family up, Glenn. It really is. It's on Gulf Road in Dartmouth, Mass. Again, not many people. It's wide open. Great place for kids to swim. A lot of hermit crabs. You can see all the holes. Wow, you can see the big ones. They're all walking around. Let me see if I can zoom in on all the hermit crabs. Why am I lagging? I am checking my bars. I only have 2 bars. Huh. All right. Well, hopefully the pitch is all right. I do only have 2 bars. That's a little bit of lag. What are the what shops, Tracy? Is that a misspell, or am I just not being able to read that right now? So like I said, that's all open ocean. A lot of sailboats out here. Very nice marina. Lag's over now. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I saw it on my end. Tide is making its way up. This pretty soon will be all covered with water. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. No lag anymore. The knick-knack shops. Yeah, there's plenty of them here. This is, it's gonna spelt differently the way it's pronounced. Well, again with the accent, it's Padanaram. It's spelled Padanaram. Padanaram village here in Dartmouth, Mass. And it's a lot of little restaurants, some little shops, beautiful houses. The boats, not so much. You'd think you would see higher end. I see a lot of people fishing. John, if you're still here, we're gonna see what they're all trying to catch up here. I'm sure it's just scup and striper, maybe some bluefish. Looks like a great bridge to jump into. They do a lot of that too, Jeff. There's one the other way where I'll go show you on the way back. There's a smaller bridge the other end where my brother and my father used to always go fishing from. And not my father so much, my brother and my mother really used to go fishing from. And they do a lot of jumping off of that bridge. I am not the greatest swimmer. Actually, I pretty much suck at it. So I would never attempt it. I think the only decent swimmer out of my children would be my son Nick, who's here, but I don't even think he would try it. Yachty's in the house. Welcome in, Yachty. Jumping off a bridge is probably illegal. No, well, I don't know if it's illegal. Like I said, they do it a lot up here. I do swim like a rock. I really do. I am not, even in Disney, 3.5 foot pool. Yeah, I gotta always make sure I have a foot on the bottom. I am not ashamed to admit it. Never really learned how to swim. I've taught myself how to survive because, like I said, I'll jump on my sister's kayak or do other crazy things, and I have taught myself how to get to the top and move my arms as quick as I can to get to somewhat safety. But to say that I could jump in here right now and just, swim out to that little barge, no, that ain't gonna happen. I would never make it. Would never make it. Carl, so you're going boating? I'm not. See, Garrett, like I said a couple of times, I wish my sister brought her kayaks. She bought a new vehicle. She bought the same car I have. Well, she bought it before I did, but she has the same car I have, and she doesn't think the racks for her kayak fit on her racks. So, and she said she couldn't put the kayak on a truck by herself. I was gonna go take everybody kayaking. And boating wise, I'm not a big fan of boats. I get seasick, so not a big fan of boats. I like them. I would wish I didn't get seasick because I would probably buy one. But definitely not a boat guy. Pontoon boat collars, they don't tend to flip the way a kayak does. That's not a bad idea. I do all right on a kayak. Yep, they're catching scup. It is scup galore. Yeah, catching scup. Let's go see. I don't want to make people uncomfortable, so I won't show them too much. But we'll see what they're catching here. This guy's got a nice size scup right here. Nice size scup in his hand. Yeah, see, I could swim like Jeff in the middle of Sunset Boulevard or even Main Street. I could do that. Let's see if somebody reels one in. Everybody's got their lines in the water. This guy's struggling to get his hook out. But don't cut the line. No, not that. No, seaweed on that one. Seaweed for him. I think this bird wants it. He's gonna snag it. Nope. Come on, guys. Cast a good one. Let's find some fish. I'm trying to tighten my external mic, and it's not happening. No, I can't put the tripod down because that's not level. You figured more people would be out in their boats on a holiday like this, a weekend like this, but no. They're all just stationary. There's some here and there. There's some on that side too. That houseboat, let me see if I can show you. Right there. There's a houseboat out there that's been there as long as I can remember. There's my finger. There it is. That houseboat right out there has been there as long as I can remember. Is that Finn? I'm not sure. Not about to ask. Let's see. Is he reeling? Somebody's reeling something. What's he reeling? He's reeling hard as if he's got something there. What do we got? What do we got? This guy's using freshwater poles. I mean, it is only scup. They're not heavy. Not big fighters. What's he got? Nothing? Bait. No, even worse. He's got somebody else's line. Oh, no, he does have one. There he is. He's got a fish. But he also has somebody else's line. Yep, nice size scup. I don't know if I can zoom in. There it is. We'll walk. We'll walk a little bit. We'll go across. You know, nice size. Look at that right there. Nice size scup. 21 wonderful people here. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. It's not everybody's thing. It's not Disney. I just wanted to show you around a little bit. They didn't play any golf this week. We'll be doing a little golf next week. I don't know how much. Might even have to take next week off. There you go, man. Enjoying his boat. We have Ethan's birthday is Wednesday. Turns 10. So we're going to do a little cookout, family gathering on Saturday at my in-laws for Ethan. And Michaela will turn 19 in a couple of weeks. And she doesn't want anything. She wants to go out with her friends. She's going to go out with her friends on her birthday. So we might have a cake at the house at some point, but she wants to go out with her friends. And then we also have, which falls on her birthday weekend, we have New Kids on the Block concert. I plan on streaming that. I saw that Carla and Kiko did it, and the stream is still up. So we have not front row. We'll be further back, but front row. I guess balcony, upper section. So there's nobody in front of us. So I'm gonna try to bring my small tripod in my pocket and just set it up and let it run. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Happy birthday to Ethan. I think I should take all the weeks off, but Billy says I must go to work. I wish. I'm not even taking a holiday off. But again, that was my decision. I decided to work tomorrow. Usually when I take a day off, it just the week becomes hectic. So I'll be done 10 o'clock, 10:30, come home, shower, and we'll go to the in-laws. But yeah, so Ethan's birthday is Wednesday. Big 1-0. So right now we're over the bridge. I'll bring you up to the stop sign. I'm glad this kid saw that I was walking and just cut it right in front of me, buddy. I gotta love young drivers like that who think they're cool in daddy's Volvo. I'm working tomorrow. Might get mandate tomorrow night. Ah, that sucks, Tracy. Yeah, not everybody gets holidays off. You know, we all know that. Where's Cynthia? This place has a whole bunch of... Is that diamond on... Is that those diamond prints? Or is that Stitch? Huh. I can't tell. Yeah, Garrett, appreciate it, buddy. We got a kid like that in the Civic. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Well, this is a nice car. I don't want to really show it up, but that's a nice Mercedes. Oh, that's not. It's a Land Rover. Mercedes has one like that too. Oh, that's nice. Got a little restaurant here, which is pretty. It's one of those summer restaurants. They're open all year, but this is when they make their money. Some sandwiches and stuff. I'm not going to show you, but everything I'm seeing in through the window looks really good. I don't know if you're watching, Suzanne, but we might have to try this place by ourselves. Speaking of trying, Suzanne and I met up with T. Marie yesterday, and Flipper and the kids. Met up in Attleboro at a pizza place that we have driven by a million times. And finally went and tried to get that anywhere. Suzanne had steak tip. It tasted really good. Jay loved the steamers that they had. There's a couple of burgers that walked by. The waiter walked by with them, and it looked awesome. I'm always looking about me. Monarch moments, Garrett. Again, I stopped in the middle of a driveway. How stupid am I? Happy birthday to the kids. I'm not as rich as Debbie, so my super chat is smaller. Oh, Garrett, buddy. You didn't have to do that. Again, people, thank you. Thank you for the super chats. Never asked, never expected, but always appreciated. And I will definitely pass these on to the kids. I'm gonna let these people walk by me. I'll walk behind them. So I don't want to rush. Dockside ice cream. Yeah, again, definitely never expected, never asked those super chats, but always deeply appreciated. And again, at PayPal's as well. We received the PayPal from Catherine before. Catherine will be before the stream even started. And I definitely appreciate that. T-Tom Mariella, welcome in. Double digits. I mean, it was just, God, it felt just like yesterday that we, found out that she was pregnant, and I've told the story before. I mean, God, Suzanne loves her kids to death and wouldn't trade anything, being a mother to both of them, but she always wanted a second girl. And yeah, it feels just like yesterday when she found out it was a boy, and I jumped for joy, and she had a different kind of moment, but we that's her boy. That's her little boy there. When I talk about mommy's boy, that's definitely mommy's boy. Addy Family Adventures, Chris, what's going on, guys? Yeah, appreciate you all popping in and coming to say hello. I know it is a great weekend. Everybody's out and about doing their thing, and appreciate you taking the time just to come say hello. If you're here, hit the thumbs up if you'd like to, if you have a second to do that. If not, no big deal. Again, I'm not streaming as much, so I understand. This guy's passed out, sleeping in here. I hope nobody needs to use the bridge or open the bridge because, yeah, he's just sleeping away. Okay. Hopefully he gets a radio in and people realize that they need to use the bridge. Gabriel's the same mommy's boy. Yeah, definitely mommy's, but they're all. Listen, I've always admitted I was never the greatest parent. I've tried my hardest and I do my best. But all 4 kids are their mother's favorites. They are their mother's children. Let's just leave it at that. I'm sure I'm not the favorite parent out of, you know, all of us, so. God, I'm gonna have to walk in the street because everybody's here fishing right now. I'm taking over the whole sidewalk. Okay. Let's make sure I don't get run over. A lot of scup in the bucket. A lot of scup in the bucket. Yeah, good bucket, good bucket. Good size. Look at those guys. Good size, good size. Good fish. I like scup. I like a good scup. My mother used to make it a lot. Again, we used to come out here and fish, and that would be dinner the next day. I'm sure they're all worried that I'm like, you know, because scup have to be, I believe now, John, you might know better than me, but I think 9-inch or 11-inch. That scup have to be for them to be legal. Or you got to throw them back. The phone's getting dark. The sun's not out, but very muggy. It is a beautiful day. Right? Hopefully his boss isn't watching my live stream. I'm telling you, the guy was just passed out, head down. He was doing it standing up too. He didn't even have a seat. Kevin Keller, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a nice 4th of July up there in New Hampshire. Hope everybody's well. Guys, make sure you check out too. And I know you all do because it's always the regular people in here. So I shouldn't even have to repeat this, but you know, Pete McDevitt, partner channel, live with his sports. This Our Dreams, live with their concerts in Disney and resorts now, kicking butt and taking names. Over 700 watching today. Also, I'd like to throw out there too that keep Melissa and Walt and his family in your thoughts too. I know Melissa's sick with, I mean, he's put it out there, sick with COVID. Walt had tested negative, but he said he wasn't feeling well. So, I mean, it's only a matter of time when it goes through the house like it did with mine. But, yeah, you know, send him a get well text or something. But at least Walt, you know, I appreciate the man for knowing exactly what to do. He knew it was not smart to go out to the parks or anything, even though he was negative. It's just not worth it. I mean, he lives down there. It's funny, I get right here. This little section of the bridge, I get a little lag. We're gonna head back. I'll show you. I'll walk to the other end, to the other bridge, and then walk you back to my family. We'll end the stream there, because like I said, I wasn't gonna go long. I didn't even think I was gonna go an hour, but it's already been 40 minutes. I guess an hour does go by quick. Nico de Greco, welcome in. What's going on? I don't know if you could just catch chicken wings without them being attached. I don't know if you could just catch chicken wings without them being attached to the chicken. Oh, well, I don't know. Could we? I thought you were talking about catching crabs, because a lot of people do that here too. There's a lot of crab, a lot of stone crab out here, and they'll tie a chicken wing to a string and just throw it out in the water and pull in a couple of crabs. Walt was definitely being responsible. Don't worry, Jeff. Did you wipe your hands? That's all that matters. As long as you wash your hands after, Jeff. Movie Mania, Nick. What's going on? Did I welcome you in, Nick? Sorry if I didn't see you. Oh, Nico, it's in your house too again? Ah, man, that's too bad. Yeah, you know. I wonder what is. I used to. Man, I used to like fishing. I still like fishing. I used to go a lot, but I don't anymore. I used to go buy some pogies, some herring, do some striper fishing like John does. Little scup fishing out here. When I lived in Maryland, I would catch blue crab with chicken wings or chicken thighs. I like blue crab. I like any crab. I'm a crab guy. I'd rather have crab over lobster. I am not a lobster fan. Mike Wazowski, what's going on? Here from Chicago. Welcome in, Mike. And if you're just popping in, we're here in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. It's a beachside town. It's actually a big town. There's a lot of inlet, a lot of inner town, I meant, away from the ocean. But again, there's the open ocean, right? From, there to there. So out that way into that way is open ocean. This is just one of those inlets here where the marinas are. Go under the bridge. A lot of beautiful homes along that side there, and there's another beautiful home down here. I'm going to show you. Yes, twice on Sunday. Totally agree. I am totally a crab guy. Not a big fan of lobster. I mean, I will never buy lobster for myself. I will never order lobster for myself. If it's there, you go to a fundraiser, a clam bake, a lobster bake. Hey, I might have one. When I do buy for Suzanne and make it myself, I might take, I'll make her lobster roll. And then, I might take a bite or two. But I'm not, go ahead. I'm trying to let all these cars by. I am not one to say, hey, I'm going to buy myself a lobster. Lady, what was that face for? Oh, these people. Stop making. I say it all the time. Just stop and ask me, what are you holding, sir? What are you doing? But I will definitely not. With crabs, I will buy. Oh, crabs. Oh, it's too late now. I should have bought crabs for tomorrow. Suzanne, I don't know if you're listening. Maybe crabs for Ethan's birthday. I know we said just burgers and hot dogs. We're going to make it simple this year. But, we'll talk. I will eat anything seafood except raw. Yeah, I'm not a sushi fan, so I won't eat raw seafood. But, yeah, lobster is not there. I love a good fried fish. And when I mean a grilled fish, a fried fish, a baked fish, any fish, white, red snapper, any fish, I'm fine with. Big fan of mackerel, big stuffed mackerel fish. Shellfish, I will eat pretty much any of it. Shrimp, big shrimp fan. Clams, mussels. But I was telling Jay Flipper yesterday, I will eat a fried clam, which is basically a fried steamer, but I won't eat them steamed like he had them yesterday. They got to be fried in a batter. Love some scallops. Is it Ethan's birthday? Wednesday. Wednesday is Ethan's birthday. He turns 10. Suzanne took the day off. She's going to take him to the movies. He wanted to go to the movies and watch Minions. So Ethan and Suzanne are going to do that. And then next Saturday we used to have big parties. We used to do both kids' birthdays together. But she's older now. So tomorrow, Saturday, just a small gathering with some close family. A couple of friends have been invited that live close to us, like the Do Philly crew. And Tina, if she was still around. But yeah, Saturday we'll do a family gathering. Small birthday party. Jim and Deborah, welcome in. Love shrimp. Oh, not a lobster fan, but love everything else you said there. Even smelts. Oh, smelts, Kevin. Kevin, you know I'm Portuguese, man. A fried smelt. You can put a bucket in front of me. A fried smelts. Oh, yes. Some sardines. I'm a sardine fan. Can grill me up some sardines. I was telling Suzanne we're going to bring the grill next time and make some sardines out here. Carlos, are you near Baltimore? I am not. I am in Rhode Island. And I have to say it slowly so people don't think I'm saying Long Island. Rhode Island, that little state we were all taught Back when we were in school, that was actually a state, but nobody believed it because there was no name on it, because it's so small and you can't fit a name on it. That's where we are. Well, right now we're in Massachusetts, but I live in Rhode Island. Smelts are an Italian thing too. Didn't know that. I know we do it. We deep fry them. Little light batter. Actually, not even a batter. They don't even throw a batter on most of them. Just throw them in the fryer, fry them up, or a nice frying pan with a little bit of oil. Fry them up. I mean, smelts, I'll eat head and all. Not so much with the sardines. My mother will eat the head of the sardine. I won't. The smelts, I will. So we're going to cross in a little bit, but I'm going to go up to the bridge. Like I said, here's the boat launch. You can park your boats, park your trucks. This is the parking for where we are. The park itself, the beach, $10 to park and play. If you're going just for ice cream or to eat at the shack, you don't have to pay to park. They have their own parking. Same entrance, but they have their own parking. We're on the state where you are only 5 minutes away from neighborhoods, from any neighborhoods. Well, yes and no. I mean, that's not really true. I mean, it does only take an hour to cross the state. An hour and 10 minutes if you're going north and south. But an hour. Ooh, I smell it. Speaking of grills, I smell some charcoal going. Filling up. Definitely getting busy. I'm looking for my family. There's my family. I see Suzanne, I think, looking at me. Maybe she's not looking at me anymore. I see my son walking around. We're going to go up to the bridge, and then we'll jump over the bridge. Well, not over the bridge. We'll jump in from across the bridge. I see you. Look, she's waving. They're all waving. There they are. They're waving. Like nobody's leaving yet, right? No, my daughter-in-law's still in her bathing suit. My son's just walking around. My mother's trying to walk around. At 87 years old, it's not the easiest thing. But she's doing it. Before I... Come on, zoom back in. There we go. Never had a good scallop. I've heard they're tough to cook. No, not really. I make it a lot at home. Scallops are not. Just some butter or olive oil. I prefer an olive oil. Fry it a little bit. About a minute and a half on each side. And that's about it. They're fishing out on this bridge too, so. Did you finish the deck? Yeah, we finished it that day, Jeff. And I was so burnt. I ended up with sun poison. I mean, I was literally shivering. I was in jogging pants and a sweatshirt at night because I was just that burnt. But the deck is done. Murphy, welcome in. Big old sea scallop. I like sea scallops. Me too, I had a family, but Carlos isn't really Peter. Who would he be on Family Guy? What did I miss? Who am I? Grandmother made them and light coating. Yes, light coating the smelts. You can throw a big birthday for me if you missed them. I don't know if I missed them, but yeah, we used to throw really big parties. I mean, Gary, no word of a lie. I'm talking 10 cases of beer, a lot of wine, a lot of port wine. Yeah, it wasn't, nothing small back then. Even before Ethan was born, when Michaela was just born. I remember the party we threw just to welcome her home. We were talking about 70, 80 people at the house. Ran all night, all day, all night. Those days are gone. Generations are gone. Yeah, they're fishing up here too, so I'm not going to go all the way up, but you pick Suzanne up and throw her in the water, you get 100 points. See, I don't mind sleeping on a couch, but if I did that, I don't even think I'd be allowed in the house to get on the couch. So, Jeff, no. What else are you offering, Jeff? I don't know. I have enough points for hugs. And your kids actually like me, so I don't even need points to hug your kids. So, if you're offering something nicer. It's a nice little inlet here. That's where I would bring the kayak and go around. See, the tide's up now, unfortunately, because I'd go in here for some mussels. I'd go grab some mussels and some clams, but nope. Tide is high. Fishing on this side too. Let's walk back. We might walk back through the water. How does that sound? Can I get down there without dropping my gimbal? Did not realize there was in the chat, yeah. Bay scallops wrapped in bacon, very good. We'll be having some of that. We have a wedding at the end of the month. Went shopping yesterday for some clothes to wear, well, some more different pair of pants and shoes. So maybe get different shoes. All right, let me see if I can do this without breaking my neck. Okay, we'll step on here, and then we'll step here and here, and then we'll jump down here. But let's take these off. We'll walk in the water. All right. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We'll walk around in the water, and we'll head back to where my family is. I'll sign off there. Oh, the water's not cold. See, it's not very rocky, but here it's a little. I'm gonna wet my shorts. It's a little deeper here. I didn't want to wet the shorts, but there we go. Oh, I have something in this pocket. I can't get wet. Son of a gun. Hold on. All right, we're gonna pick up this leg. I'm gonna pick up this short. I have something in my pocket. I can't get wet. All right. We're in the water. I'm carrying my sandal. I look stupid because I have one pant leg up to around my upper thigh. And now I can't reach chat because I can't use my finger. Okay. Water is nice and warm. Ethan is still in the water. That kid, I'm telling you. This guy's fishing, so I'm going to end up going under his string. Sorry if I can't reach chat right now. I can't use my finger to scroll. I'm using one hand to hold the gimbal and my sandals. A little more height here. We'll walk under his string. Okay. I had something in my pocket. John, you're used to this. You're used to wading out in the water and fishing. The problem is I'm not fishing, so I didn't even look at the string. I made it right under. They're trying to put the baby to sleep. I see my sister holding her. She ain't sleeping. Don't leave now, folks. We need witnesses if he falls, right? That kid's still in the water. That's Ethan's head there, if you can see it. All right. Ethan, you still in there? You still in there? I have something. Again, I got to roll this pant leg if I want to go out to Ethan. And Suzanne's going to call me weird, but I have something in my pocket. I can't get wet. Here's Ethan. Swimming with the Dreams. Is that Jeff's new channel?
Yeah.
Swimming with the Dreams, not This Our Dream?
Swimming with the Dreams.
Well, you got a bucket in there with you?
Disney.
You got a bucket in there with you?
Yeah.
Sitting down.
And water.
Oh, he's
Water
playing.
bucket.
Playing with his water in his bucket. All right, I'm going to turn the camera so we're not showing everybody else. Hi. That'll be in. Hold on. What?
Want to see me plant rocks?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Ethan, a lot of people said happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday. Put the whole thing in there and...
What do you say?
Thank you. Ta-da! I planted a rock. Planted a rock.
My sister's all worried.
Look.
Oh, I'm not putting my sandals on. I'll walk in the sand. I heard Suzanne tell my sister to turn the camera was turned. Oh, she's all bent out of her shape. All right, I'm being told to turn the camera, so. What's the matter? Yes, welcome back. All right, I'm sitting. I'm wet. Thanks everybody for hanging out. What did I go? Almost an hour.
Oh, Jeff time.
Jeff's time? Yeah. Well, no, I literally went almost an hour. Appreciate the super chats, and again, the PayPal too earlier before the stream. If anybody sent one during the stream, I can't see it until after. So appreciate it if you did. Again, never asked, never expected. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your 4th. We'll see you on, Jeff will be live tomorrow. Pete is going to be live today and tomorrow, I'm sure. And we'll see everybody. Tina, you want to say bye? No, not with your hands. No, not with that finger either. Yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you all next time. Bye guys.